Hoy, chummers! Just wanted to take a moment and let you know about our Patreon. While we release episodes of Shadowrunnin on Empty every single week, we actually have a backlog of about 4 episodes at any given time, just to give us a little cushion in case we can't record on our schedule for whatever reason. You know, like holidays or bug spirits. If you're interested in getting access to the episodes early, as well as a bunch of other benefits like artwork for the show, news on changes or rollouts, and sneak peeks at other things coming up, 5 new yen a month over on patreon.com/critical_hits gets you full access to all of the bells and whistles. You can even get a shout out for your support at the end of every single episode of Stinless as well. So if you enjoy the podcast and you'd like to support our work as well as get tons of bonus perks, that's the best way to do it. Thanks for your time, and let's get back to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Shadowrunnin on Empty. With you always, I am Austin, and joining us back in the beautiful studio of the internet is our dear friend Tyler. Tyler, how you doing this week?
Jajang! I'm doing a cool anime pose.
Oh, I thought you were doing like the Netflix opening. I thought that...
Boom, boom.
I thought you were being premium this week.
No, premium me comes out with a couple drinks.
That's fair.
All right, and I, as always, am your lovely host that will be bringing you the information for this episode of Shadowrunning on Empty. You guys, today's topic, we're going to talk about the holidays. So, it's that time of the year, and, you know, people often wonder, what does the Sixth World celebrate, or what do their holidays look like? And I did some digging, and for you gentlemen, I present the 12 months out of the year. I have the holidays that are celebrated. Some of these are national, some of them are specific to areas, and I will let you know which ones are which. And we're going to start off in good old January.
It is traditionally the first one.
It is, and we start with the traditional one of New Year's. Yay!
Yay!
Everybody celebrates New Year's. Obviously, it's still a giant celebration. Little different, because you can, you know, throw some of that magic in there. Magic fireworks instead of actual fireworks.
How much cooler are magic fireworks?
I mean, I assume they're pretty cool. You got some mages just firing fireballs into the air or something. Why not?
I mean, I assume you've seen the opening 20 minutes of the Fellowship of the Ring.
I have.
Magic fireworks.
I see.
So
okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to be like ice, like shamans summon a firework elemental or something like that.
You know, we haven't had a dragon in the Shire in 300 years, Tyler.
All connected.
Hey, if fireworks actually did work like that from the Shire, I'd be there every year.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be so. Instead, it's just like, ooh, colors, and then occasionally they'll be like, oh, they made a heart.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to also think about how the corporations would react to New Year's as well, with the grandstanding that they would probably put on. There'd probably be big shows at corporate headquarters.
And I'm sure that all megacorps would give customary 4 hours off for New Year's Day and then back to work.
Wow, 4 hours, you're generous.
2 lunch breaks.
2 lunch breaks?
It's a national holiday.
Look,
yeah,
obviously, It's catered food, pizza parties for everybody.
Pizza parties for everybody.
And you're staying here.
New Year's morale's low. Pizza parties for everyone.
Celebrate safely at your cubicle.
What do you mean pizza parties don't raise morale?
Degenerates run the streets in the evening. Stay safe in your cubicle. Brought to you by Aries.
Oh, man. Very true. Going forward in the month of January, we get to the 12th of January, and this is a holiday that takes place in India. They celebrate the purification of India's Ganges rivers.
Okay, when we started this statement, I thought we were going to be going to a lot darker
Yeah,
place.
my eyes.
Because usually the word purification is never followed up with anything
Concern.
good. But in this instance, that is pretty nice.
Right? All that pollution that's there now, all gone. Overnight on the 12th.
Is that courtesy of Leviathan? Or
That is courtesy of the Awakening.
the Awakening, bringing us magical critters and purifying rivers. Look at that.
Well, after the Awakening, the Ganges actually has some magical properties that are reinstated into it.
As in they were there before?
Possibly back in the Fourth World, but the magical properties that you get, one, it cleans the river; it's purified, and two, there's some possible nifty magical mutations that can happen should you drink or submerge yourself in it. There were instances and reports of people growing 2 extra arms out of their bodies. So they would look like Shiva.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome and whimsical, but I'm just imagining in the moment people are like, I'm mutating!
I'm sure it was very scary when it happened, but
It was a body horror.
the big takeaway is definitely the purification of that river, because it is currently horribly, horribly polluted.
That's the one where people like wash themselves?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes.
Yes. On the 13th of January, this technically isn't a national or worldwide holiday. It is something that is possibly celebrated worldwide, but it's called UGE Appearance Day.
Appearance?
Yeah, UGE Appearance Day.
Ugly growth extremity appearance day.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Wait, UGE appearance? Unidentified growing undergarment.
No, you're wrong. I'm sorry.
My pants are too big!
Did you say undergarment? That starts with a U. You did UGU.
Oh, shoot! Now the world knows I can't spell.
UGE. Give it one more. Give it
UGE,
one more.
okay,
Unidentified
growing
growing. Sorry.
Unidentified growing endomorphs.
Wow.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I tried. All right, I tried to give him a second chance. I apologize. This is where
Flawless
we are.
dismount.
Look at that. He even tried to stick the landing.
Whee! Boom, 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 boom.
and broken ankles.
Oh, yes.
Being sent back to the gulag to never be seen again.
So the actual acronym stands for Unexplained Genetic Expression.
That was my second guess.
I don't believe you at all.
That was
I
my
don't believe
14th guess.
This is in reference to, again, around the time of the Awakening, where babies were starting to be born that showed traits of dwarf and elf.
Okay.
So
it's when metas emerged.
well, it's the start of when metas start to come back, and it's celebrated by elves and dwarves. Think of it kind of like an elf
what about
dwarf.
trolls?
Well,
Trolls don't get to celebrate?
they came later.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Elves and dwarves
They weren't
kind of
they weren't
celebrate.
first wave.
Yeah, they kind of celebrate this as their Pride Day. Elf Dwarf
Oh,
Pride
that's
Day.
cool. Elf Dwarf Pride Day.
Now
I like it.
Now we'll come to the 27th of January, and this will be Austin's favorite month, or favorite time of the month. This is Dunkelzahn's Awakening.
Also
That's
known
a
as
holiday?
Dunkelzahn Appreciation Day, but realistically, Dunkelzahn Appreciation Day is every day. So,
I mean,
I guess to have an official day is nice, but
I too like to celebrate Dad, D-A-D.
some
Is that good
people.
spelling? Did I spell it right this time?
Well, some people could
nailed it, big guy.
some people could refer to this day as Big D Day.
Oh, you know I do.
Woo! I love D-Day. Ready here first.
Now we're gonna step into the next month. Here we go, February. Unfortunately,
Hang on, Sorry, I just had a thought. Isn't January also when they do the when the new presidents take office? Isn't that in January?
You mean the inauguration?
Inauguration. Yes, thank you. I could not think of the word to save my life. Or
New President Day.
New President Day. Yay! Isn't that usually in January or is that February? I just always remember it looks very cold, so I feel like it's January.
It's like it's weather. People need sweaters.
I was mostly just wondering if Inauguration Day and Dad Day happen to be on the same day.
They can't. There's no way. That seems heretical.
So no, they're not on the same day.
Dang it!
Inaugurations are usually held on the 20th.
Oh, so it's early.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
It's okay. It's okay. Just wanted to ask.
Okay. Well, on to February.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, this is going to be one of the bad ones. But it is something to remember. We have Remembrance Day on February 7th. And Remembrance Day is in honor of the Night of Rage. This one clearly is specifically held in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where the terrible Night of Rage took place in both Tacoma and Puyallup.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have Remembrance Day. It's also called the Night of Woe. So they have Remembrance Day and then Night of Woe. So there's two celebrations rolled into one.
I think it's pretty inappropriate that they choose that day of the year to celebrate Owen Wilson. Whoa.
I was gonna ask if it was Keanu Reeves was the keynote speaker.
It's not that kind of woe, but I appreciate
It's very
it.
selfish of them.
So selfish. Of course, then we go to February 8th. We have Chinese New Year.
Yay!
It's just Chinese New Year, but more.
Well, think of it the same as New Year.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there was going to be like, by the way, the the Chinese gangs choose that one day of the year to not kill each other or something.
Come on, Triad's always gonna do their dirty work whenever.
Triads be
Right.
trying, dude.
They-
Triads
Word?
be trying.
Word.
They don't call them the duad.
Wow. Also on February 8th, and this is celebrated mostly in Auburn in Seattle, they have the Night of Stars.
Oh,
That sounds nice.
what's the horrible backstory for this holiday?
There's no horrible backstory. It's honestly a specific night that is set aside for stargazing.
Again, surprisingly wholesome. I'm waiting for you to say,
Right?
and then the horrors appeared.
No. Then we have everybody's favorite holiday on the 14th, where we buy chocolate
Arizona's
and flowers.
birthday.
Yay, Arizona.
Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yeah, that other holiday that's on the 14th.
Yes. Now we will move on to March. March only has
Strong
two.
March.
We have the Shinnomish Spring Feast that is
sounds cool.
celebrated in the Nan, and it is 2 weeks around the vernal equinox. And then the only other holiday that we have in March is on the 14th for St. Patrick's Day.
Isn't St. Patrick's Day on the 17th? Did they change it in the Sixth World?
Times change.
Yeah, the St. Patrick's Day is always on March 17th.
Well, they had it wrong in the calendar,
These
so
damn leprechauns co-opting our 3 days early.
you know what? It's all those unicorns that they're after.
I
Never chase the
As-
unicorn.
as the unicorn populace knows it, the day of feast is, I believe, what they refer to St. Patrick's Day as.
Oh man. So those are the only 2 holidays that we have in March. Moving along to April.
Is the feast one, is that like exclusively just celebrated within the Nan, or
It's exclusively just celebrated in Sahomnish lands. It's their
Okay.
specific feast.
Gotcha.
Yeah, not every Nan celebrates the same. However, in this next month, April 25th, all members of the Nan will celebrate this. On the 25th, it's the Nan Formation Day. It's when the Nan was formed.
Otherwise known as Irish Liberation Day.
Jeez. Towards the end of the month in April, the 30th, here's where you have your Orcs and Trolls celebration. This is Goblinization Day.
So, that feels like it would be a good date, like a good party day.
April 30th?
Goblinization parties.
Yeah.
Yeah,
why
I feel
not?
like goblinization parties would be good parties.
Ain't no party like a troll party, because troll party don't stop.
It's like a second New Year's, but better.
Yeah, you celebrate living through goblinization. A very painful process.
Which sounds like a nightmare, so yeah, you know what? Props to them.
It's a lot of scream therapy.
Right.
We were together in this, brethren.
Moving along to May on the 8th of... Well, no, we'll start... Sorry, getting ahead. The 5th of May was the first public Magician's Lodge to open.
On Cinco de Mayo,
Yeah.
they chose Cinco de Mayo to be like, we now have a lodge for magicians.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was so that, one, they could celebrate Cinco de Mayo and also do magic. So get drunk, do
double
magic.
dipping. Get drunk, do magic. I want that on a shirt. Can we get that on a shirt?
Yeah, but we can only give it out on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. Get drunk, do magic.
Then we have Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine relatively unchanged.
Relatively. Moving on to June. June has a few.
Come on, baby. Here we go. It's not my birth month. I don't, who said that?
I want all the good ones because reasons.
Yeah.
So, June 1st, we have Azamando's founding. This is an important day, and you guys will remember that we did talk about this location back in Critters because this is the Ghoul Nation in West Africa.
Ah, okay.
So their founding day is June 1st.
Ghoul Independence Day.
Ghoul Independence Day. Ghoul Nation Day, really.
Yeah.
The June 2nd, oof, this one's going to hit a little hard. We have Jerusalem's abandonment.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
feel like I need a little context here.
Sure. Jerusalem is abandoned because of all of the, I believe they're mana storms that are going on.
Oh. So Jesus got pissed.
Magic Jesus.
Magic Jesus got pissed. So that is actually something that I have had a question on, and I feel like now's as good a time as any to bring it up.
Sure.
What is religion like in the Sixth World?
Let's get into it.
Let's break it down.
Sure, a little aside here. Religions are largely the same as they have been. Obviously, with the appearance of magic, that did shake things up a little bit, but most of the organized religions found a way to incorporate it into their tenets. There are, of course, going to be some outliers that still radicalize it and think of it as what's a gift from the devil.
The devil.
I mean, if you think about it from a logical standpoint, the Bible makes a lot more sense when you just put magic in it.
Right?
There's a lot of stories in there that just kind of make a lot more sense when you're like, and then magic, and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
This makes so much more sense now. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Why? Because magic.
David was a physical adept. That's how he was able to kill Goliath with a single stone thrown from his sling.
Yes. Yep.
What else do we got? Sodom and Gomorrah was caused by a mana storm.
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
Good call.
Okay.
Good call.
All right.
Good
There we go.
Bethlehem?
What's up?
Oh, Bethlehem.
What about Bethlehem?
Is that the city one?
Sodom and Gomorrah is
the-
the one that was rained fire down upon.
No, which is
Yeah,
the
the
one
Pillars of
where they
Salt.
had to like walk around a tower or something, or is that the
The Tower of
Tower
Babel?
Babel?
Tower of Babel.
Tower of
Tower of
Babel is
Babel.
what I meant.
Mm.
Everybody gets a different language.
Oh, Tower
Yeah.
of Babel was like the old Ghost Walk. You know what I mean? Am I naming
Ghost-
these things right? I feel like I'm
the Ghost Dance. Are you
the
talking about
Ghost
Dance?
Dance.
I don't know
That's
about
what
that
it is.
one.
Yes.
Lots of people died in the ghost dance. And then there were volcanic
Yeah,
eruptions.
All we lost out of Tower of Babel was, universal language.
The ability to communicate.
The ability to talk to everybody all the time, anytime.
Some would say that's the truest tragedy.
Oh, sad.
Moses was able to peer into the astral, which is how he saw the burning bush that communicated with him as God.
Also,
right?
clearly, he was a hermetic mage to be able to summon enough water elementals to part the sea.
To part the seas, yes, exactly. So obviously Moses was a mage. This
Mhm.
all makes sense.
See,
check it out.
we're making it. We're making it
We're
work,
breaking
people.
it. I'm telling you, the Bible's more fun with magic, guys. I'm just throwing that out there.
Now I want them to release an updated Bible. The Bible, more fun with magic.
The Bible version, the Bible 2.0.
Wow. The 19th of June, we have Father's Day. The 20th of June, there is the summer festivals start again in the Shahomnish regions.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I mean, it feels like essentially the Shinnomish have basically just updated or just like taken up paganism. They seem like they're all about festivals.
Well, Indian festivals. You're honoring
Yeah.
your ancestors and the spirits of the land.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? This entire time, in my brain,
Mhm.
when you were talking about Shinomish, I thought you were talking about, like, elves.
I thought you were talking about gnomes.
So,
And I wish I was joking.
that actually does make a... You know what, Easy? We might need you to clarify some of these things
Oh
for
my
us, 'cause
God.
apparently we don't know what we're talking about.
What are attention
Well,
spans
because
like in the sixth
when,
world?
when you brought up the Shinomish Day thing, you also brought up the tears. So I was like, oh, the Shinomish, that's what we're referring to elves as now. That's a weird term.
Elves don't refer to themselves as elves. They refer to each other as Shinomites.
It's Shinamite.
Shinomites.
Oh,
wow.
okay. So this makes
Wow.
a lot more sense.
Okay,
then, given
good.
This,
I'm glad this
new
makes-
context. Okay,
I'm glad we're
yes.
on the same page now.
Yes, thank you.
Listeners, thank you for joining us on our haptic journey.
Well, you guys are going to be disappointed. July, we lose the 4th of July.
Not this.
Did we really need it to begin with?
Independence Day is gone because the United States just don't really exist anymore in the sixth world.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense. I would assume that both the Kos and the Yukos have their own 4th of July equivalent.
Right, they're on their founding days.
Yeah.
And
so,
I think they are
yeah.
listed here, and we will get to them.
Okay.
It,
It's fine because before the US broke up, the movie Independence Day would have still came out. So we still have the best thing attached to that holiday in existence. So it's okay.
one of the best speeches from a fake president ever.
Absolutely.
We do have in the early portion of July, celebrated in the Everett area of the Seattle Metroplex, we have Fleet Week.
Where we celebrate boats?
Yeah, get your yacht out there. Come on, show your money.
Yeah, big yacht.
Because Everett is one of those rich neighborhoods. Get your
Oh, so
fleet.
it's celebrated in a neighborhood, is Is this a universal thing?
Yeah, I mean, if you got the money, you go down for Fleet Week and.
Oh, and Leviathan's like, this is cool.
Well, Leviathan is still hiding in the deep seas during the Sixth World.
Leviathan feels like they just exist and that's it. Like
Right now,
Leviathan
yes.
hasn't really done anything. It's like as a world we kind of just went, well, Leviathan's in charge of the oceans now. We're still going to widely use them and treat them the same as we did before, but just in case anybody ever asks.
Right?
Okay, so it's not them just like through, like you can't ever be in the water.
Oh, no, it's
more
not. It's not like
chilling
that.
out.
Think of it as like what's celebrated sometimes in Massachusetts. They do that the yacht race, or even across the Great Lakes from Canada to the United States. There's a boating race as well. So it's like that.
We just like to celebrate boats.
Yeah.
We
Boats.
love boats in the Sixth World.
Modern marvels.
Modern
But yeah,
marvels.
Think of how crazy
all-
they would be too, with all the amenities that you could have in
That's
a super
true.
yacht.
Sixth world boats are definitely way cooler than whatever.
Awakened boats.
Awakened
Oh,
boats.
jeez. What if there was an awakened pirate ship?
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth right now. Is that a thing?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say, why couldn't it be a thing? You just
Yeah.
go down to the Amazon rainforest, you cut down some awakened trees, you use those to build your pirate ship. Boom, awakened pirate ship.
Oh, Yacht Day would be really cool if in the middle of the ocean just a ship ran out like the Flying Dutchman.
the Flying Dutchman just emerges in the middle of the yacht race and just starts shooting cannons at all of the
jeez.
participants.
Do you believe in bug spirits, Jack Sparrow?
Do you fear bug spirits?
Oh my god.
Oh, Davy Jones is just a bug
The
spirit
dark
pirate.
abyss. Oh my god.
He just possesses
The
people with bug
crustacean
spirits in order
spirits.
to put them onto his crew.
Calypso is an adept.
Is- What do you
Pirates of
think?
the Caribbean is a lot cooler when you think of it being in the Shadowrun universe.
Make it happen so easy. Make it so.
These are things that we could discuss. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, also if you think about it, like after you've built your awakened pirate ship, then you could totally do like a ghost dance in order to summon the spirits of pirates, and then in some way like trap them to the ship, so that way they're always there, and then it would become a haunted pirate ship.
Oh, I mean, you could
Haunted awakened
you
pirate
could
ship.
bind ghosts to your awakened pirate ship. Why not?
There you go.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys know this. My holy trinity is samurai, wrestling, and pirates.
Mhm.
Ghost pirates is just a whole other a lot
It's
of
just
words we'd have to bleep out.
It's just a preferred subgenre, if you will.
Yes.
Oh boy, howdy do I prefer it.
Well, let us take a nice little jaunt to August.
In the perfect reality, Tyler would be Javier Bardem.
In August, we have one celebration. On the 17th of August, it is Remembrance for the Great Ghost Dance.
Hey.
Which I'm assuming is celebrated by the Shinomish people. Am I using that correctly?
Well, it'd be celebrated by all of the Nan people because the Great Ghost Dance is what helped them get all their lands
You're not
back.
wrong.
Which would also then include...
Yes, you're correct.
Yeah, we're using it right. We're using it right.
It is also the day that they celebrate the anniversary of Mount Rainier's eruption, which absolutely ruined Puyallup. Turn it into a lava fields.
Wasn't that part of the ghost dance?
Yes,
though?
it was.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Mount Rainier explodes. Erupts with Mount St. Helen, and there's two others.
All the good mountains.
September. We've got one day to celebrate in September. September 5th, Halley's Comet appearance.
Oh.
And we will talk about what that entails in a future episode called Year of the Comet.
Okay, so I was going to say, is Halley's Comet the comet from the Year of the Comet?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know that you've made reference multiple times to the Year of the Comet, so...
And that is what it's in reference to. Halley's Comet comes by in the Sixth World and does some weird things. A lot of weird stuff happens in that year of 2061.
Cool.
And we will talk about it. I have a whole thing set aside. Don't worry. It'll be good.
And we are also approaching it in Sinless.
Oh,
Why
yes.
are you like it's 2061?
Yes. We are in 2060 right now in Sinless.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, kick your boots off for October. Put your feet up. The 15th of October is UCOS Day.
Yay!
Yeah, UCOS Day.
Keep forgetting that I'm supposed to support the cause.
Supposed to? I don't think you're supposed to. I think you have to, sir. I think that's
God.
legally binding.
You're right. I love our flag.
Yeah, you do. That's the best part.
No, you don't.
My favorite. Nope. He doesn't speak for me. Cause forever.
I believe that Tyler told me for his birthday this next year, he's going to get the COS flag tattooed on him with "Don't Tread on Me."
Oh, wow.
Underneath it.
And an awakened snake on it.
And an awakened snake, or no, sorry, it's gonna be the COS flag that says "Try burning this one," and then it's gonna be a "Don't Tread on Me" flag with an awakened snake.
Oh my!
Right?
Wow.
That's what you said.
I definitely said that. Damn you! Yes, and damn you!
Gee whiz. I have to advise against that tattoo. I gotta say.
What?
Just say.
You know what you sound like you're doing? You sound like you're treading on me, friend.
Oh jeez! Oh no! What have I done?
It sounds like
Forever, baby.
sounds like he's trying to burn that one to me. I don't know. Hey, could be wrong. As an outside of the joke comment here, none of that is true. Tyler's not getting these tattoos.
Good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Thanks for the cover. Thanks for the cover.
Instead, on his belly button, he's gonna get the man with an arrow pointing up, and then the myth with an arrow pointing down.
Absolutely.
On the
And you're gonna want to guess where legend is.
Okay. The 25th of October, we have Liberation Day, celebrated in the California Free State.
Okay, I legitimately, for a second, thought that Liberation Day was gonna be the COS Day. I thought that's what they were gonna call it, because that seems like such a COS move to call it Liberation Day.
Hell yeah, brother. Blood sugars unite.
Oh, God. No. Liberation Day is for California Free State.
Butt suckers, stand up and stand by.
On the 31st, of course, we have All Hallows Eve, or better known as Halloween.
Halloweener's favorite day of the year.
It actually is, yes.
I would hope so.
They run rampant during that time.
So, like, trick-or-treating is a roll of the dice on if you're going to come across Halloweeners.
I always imagine that Halloween is just like any night in Gotham from a Batman comic.
Truth.
That seems accurate. All right, November. Here we go, November. On the 10th of November, we celebrate COS Day.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go. There's your independence. There's when the COS was formed. November 10th.
Remember the 10th of November.
Oh, jeez.
Had to get it in.
The UCOS treason.
COS.
We also still have Thanksgiving, just celebrated in the UCOS and the COS.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What?
Obviously. Not celebrated in the NAN. obvious reasons.
I would think so. I'm gonna guess Nan probably not also big fans of Columbus Day either.
Yeah, that's now Indigenous Peoples Day.
As it
Wait.
should be, because fuck Columbus.
Wait, I was gonna say in the sixth world it is.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
They updated it for the Sixth World
Yes.
as well?
whoa!
Yes, they did.
That's wild.
That's dope. Hey, look at that. Now, was this before we
That's what
also
I'm
adopted it into Indigenous Peoples Day, or was this
Ooh,
after?
good question.
Because once again, if fucking Shadowrun called it, dude, like, you know, it's nice when
To the
Shadowrun
letter.
calls something for the sake of good every now and again.
Absolutely, dude.
Usually Shadowrun is calling nightmare fuel, but every now and again, if we can call things for the sake of good,
Your boy could
I-
use a break.
I like to trust in the powers of good of the Shadowrun lore.
They are few and far between, but they are there.
They are there.
Much like the
Mhm.
mysterious forces, dude. They're out there.
So I don't have a definitive answer for you there. I believe it may have been updated in one of the more recent editions, either 5th or 6th edition.
Oh, okay, that's fair. But still, good on them.
Mm-hmm.
Good on them.
Because as we can all agree, fuck Columbus, right?
On the 27th of November, we start the Snowflake Celebration in the Seattle Metroplex.
Just celebrating snow.
Think of it more of like a winter festival.
I was like, I guess Washington does get snow, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know if Seattle gets snow.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, they are north enough.
Yes, they do. They get snow.
I don't know, man. I live in a desert.
Well, I mean, they're in the belt
For
that
now.
for now.
As I posted you guys earlier in the Discord, like I have shorts and t-shirt Christmas coming up on
Yes,
Sunday.
I
It's gonna
saw.
Be, it's gonna be a great time.
I am jealous. We're about to get a snow dump here. Yeah, but the Snowflake Celebration starts in the Seattle Metroplex in Bellevue on the 27th. Think of it as a big winter festival that goes on and visits each of the different districts in the Seattle Metroplex.
Is it Winterine-miss?
I don't even know what to refer to that as.
That's fair. That was a
Dreamless.
very, very obscure reference that like maybe 3 people are gonna get. Into those 3 people, I see you. I appreciate you. Also, technically, Winterine-miss is actually in January, so that's on me.
Fair enough. You should have started with that.
Those
I
threes
fucked
of
up.
fans are disappointed.
I fucked up, you guys. You all 3 of you. You have my heartfelt apology. Also, I was gonna make a joke to Tyler about snow as well, but then I remembered the travesty of the fucking freeze that you guys went through a couple of years ago.
Oh,
man.
And then I was like, you know what? Never mind. I'm pretty sure
You
that
know-
Tyler knows what winter is. I don't think I need to make a joke to him about
sometimes
that.
I think about how exaggerated and how awful the things are that happen in Shadowrun, and then I remembered living through the snowpocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
And for the folks at home, I came home and my house turned into a water park. Boy, howdy.
Oof.
I had my own built-in waterfall in my kitchen. It
Oh,
just
yay.
happened to be a pipe in the ceiling. Who knew?
Jeez.
Whee!
Oh, that sounds horrible.
No, this is fine. I'm fine. How are
Okay,
you?
everything's fine over here. All right, well, we're getting into December now, the current month that we are in.
Time is a
And-
construct.
Time is a construct. And we will start with December 15th is Arcology Shutdown Day.
Yay!
That's a holiday?
You remember the Arcology Shutdown, yes.
Everybody from the Arcology gets the day off of work. Forever.
Yeah, permanently.
Forever time off.
And then you have 3 holidays all rolled into one day, and that's on the 24th of December.
Oh, okay.
You have...
Wait. Should we guess?
go ahead.
I mean, wait. So one of them's Christmas Eve.
That is correct. That is correct. One's Christmas Eve.
Do we have the official adaptation of Chris Mahana Kwanzaa?
No, we do not.
Oh, okay. That was my guess.
Yeah. Trying to think of what else you could celebrate around then. Is there some like dragon holiday? I don't know, Austin, if you have any guesses.
I mean the solstice. Do we do the solstice?
That's on the 21st.
Oh, that's the 21st. Okay. Christmas Day.
Wait, this is the 24th?
This is 24th.
24th.
You got Christmas Eve. You got two
So we
more.
got Christmas Eve. We've got Dragon Day, where we just appreciate dragons in a general sense, and then Capitalism Day because it's right before Christmas.
Cost Day. Thank you, sir.
Oh, jeez. No, I'm sorry. Those are incorrect.
Dang it.
So close.
Although I'll give you minor points for Dragon Day. Kind of what it is. Kind of. On the 24th, we celebrate the official Awakening Day.
Hey, okay.
That is when the Awakening is officially recognized throughout the world. When magic started to creep back in, everybody got word of the major event that took place on that day, which was when Ryumio decided to fly by the bullet train in Japan.
Oh yeah, I forget that that was on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So we celebrate the official Awakening Day, and that is around the world.
Okay.
In Seattle, you have the end of the Snowflake Celebration. Ends on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Then
so it starts at the beginning of November and then runs
well,
through Christmas Eve.
Starts towards the end of November. So 27th of November to the 24th of December.
Okay. So it's Black Friday to Christmas Eve is basically the Snowflake Celebration.
Come buy your stuff.
Capitalism Day? Am I right?
That day is every day, friend.
Woo!
The Megacorps would have you believe that day is every day.
Hell yes.
The 25th, we have Christmas Day. The 26th is Boxing Day.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the 31st starts all over with New Year's Eve.
Yay! And my birthday.
Oh, yay!
Yay!
Yeah, my birthday is also on a holiday.
My birthday's very later in the year.
Is it the night of remembering the bad things that happened in Seattle night? I can't remember what it's called.
The night of woe.
The night of woe.
Of,
is that your birthday? Is your birthday the night of woe?
No, you are in the correct month though, but that's not my birthday.
Oh. And now he's just not going to tell us. He's just going to tease us with that.
I mean, not on the air.
What a guy. What are we going to do?
All right.
What are they going to do? Wish so easy a happy birthday on what a bunch of monsters are listening to.
If you really want to know, it is on a recognized holiday that takes place in February that we currently...
Oh, okay. Arizona's birthday. Let's go.
Two great creatures were born on this day.
The state of Arizona. And so easy mode. No, I have to share my birthday with Valentine's Day.
You mean you get to?
Oh, yeah.
You mean you love to?
It's such a great time, you guys, let me tell you.
Birthday gifts are also Valentine's Day gifts, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you how not great having your birthday on New Year's Eve is. 'Cause boy howdy.
Boy howdy.
The amount of times that you're like, what do you mean you want another present? We just had Christmas. That's cool.
That's cool.
I get that.
The other day I could think of to be terrible to have your birthday would be on Christmas.
A friend of mine from high school, her birthday was on Christmas Day, and she was not stoked. She was not stoked about that, let me tell you. The amount of times that she's like, do you know how many times I've actually gotten to have a birthday party on my birthday? And I was like, probably not high. Probably not a lot.
They're like, you're selfish for wanting to do a party today.
This is Jesus's birthday. How dare you?
Oh, boy. So here is one of the other, I guess this would be an international, it'd either be an international or local to North America. It's not on a specific, it's not set to a specific day. It's on a Sunday, and that is Super Brawl Sunday.
Ooh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all I can do so we don't get sued.
Yep, there we go.
There we go. There's
Except
our 3
except
seconds.
It's on guitar.
Yep. Tune into the Ocho.
The Ocho.
Well, I'd be more excited for Super Arena Brawl Sunday personally, but we already.
Oh well, we'll have to talk about that. Everybody, when you hear about Arena Brawl and regular Brawl, you'll have to let us know which one you would rather see, and when do you want to have that Super Brawl.
Super Brawl.
So, of the list of holidays that I just went over, do you think that we missed anything, or is there a holiday that you think should be added?
Arbor Day? Do we just not care about trees in the sixth world anymore?
With how much pollution takes place in the sixth world, I gotta say.
How many awakened ships people have made?
I was gonna say, like, the awakened trees would be more of a horrifying prospect of Arbor Day to me.
Today we celebrate the fallen.
Yeah, especially when you take into account that the Amazon rainforest is awakened.
Arbor Day, also known as the Amazonian Day of Woe.
Isn't the day that like meta humans essentially got like voting rights or something? Isn't there like a specific day for that? I would imagine that'd be celebrated.
Let me check. Give me a
Or
second.
like a month, meta human month,
Whoa, man, we gotta give the metahumans a month too? Jesus.
We're running low.
Coming from the cost, I find that surprising.
Yeah, that's just because the cost gets its own month as well, so I'm kind of biased.
Does the cost get a whole month? I think the cost gets a day.
Cost gets a day.
Okay, sorry, in Tyler's heart, the cost gets a whole month.
It's a whole month for
Hey,
the cost.
the cost gets my whole lifetime. All right.
Wow.
Cost forever.
There is not a specific day for meta-humanity voting rights.
Gotta start that along with the day that Austin starts his ghoul space colony.
Ghouls.
Well, the ghouls have a day.
Ghouls
Well, no-
in space.
Space.
It's exactly where they should be.
Well, who knows what's happening on Mars?
The mysterious forces too.
One of the megacorps, I'm sure.
Oh, clearly we should have Mysterious Forces Day.
The day that the nuke disappeared. We call it Mysterious Forces Day.
It's a day to always remember that you're never safe. There's danger anywhere and everywhere.
Mysterious forces are everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Is there like a Chicago Remembrance Day or something?
Oh, you mean because of the nuke that goes off?
Yeah.
Or the bug spirits,
Yeah.
either or. Take your
that came
pick.
before it,
I mean, if you want to get a little technical,
I don't,
You
but I
could
do.
have the 22nd of August technically be called Insect Spirit Population Day.
Is that a celebration or a warning?
That's more of a warning, I would think. Or I mean,
Okay.
you could go the other route from a popular video game and call it Emergence Day.
Yeah, E-Day.
Hmm.
Woo!
You know, all the bugs
made their presence known.
Yes, they did. So yes, there is sort of an official day of remembrance for that tragedy.
So, I mean, I would imagine that on that day you have to make sure that you leave your egg sac out, otherwise Santa Claus will not leave you goodies.
Santa mandibles.
No, it's just a Santa, but he has praying mantis arms.
Ah, yes.
No, please. Please, no. I don't want this holiday. Let's make it go away.
What's wrong?
Make sure to leave out your nectar and egg sacs for Santa Claus.
Be sure to barf your resin over your door.
So that he knows he may enter.
Quickly, children, to the chrysalis. Otherwise, you will miss on Santa Claus.
We must summon more of our kind to the chrysalis pods. Chitter, 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 chitter.
I see that you've decorated your hive to celebrate the holidays.
The stockings are just human husks.
Oh.
They're just the skin of human feet, like hollowed out to be a
Oh my
stocking.
god! I'm just imagining
What are we
like a
doing?
centipede with like it's like a winter sweater on it, and it's got like socks for each of its 1,000 feet or whatever.
It's sitting in a rocking chair just knitting.
Knitting, yeah. Oh man.
This is my new favorite holiday.
Oh, this is a terrible holiday.
Remember to celebrate E-Day, everybody.
Oh man.
Ugh, gross.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Cockroach
Oh.
had a very irradiated nose.
And if you ever saw it,
And if you ever saw it, you're probably already dead.
you're probably dead due to radiation poisoning.
Rudolph, won't you lead my war against humanity tonight? Santa Claus asked me for. Take it to the skies.
Oh my god.
To reward all of the good larvae and pupa. Yeah, this is clearly the best holiday.
Oh yeah, you guys. Please be sure to drop by in our Discord and let us know what your favorite holiday of the Sixth World would be. Did we mention it? Is it this crazy, terrible one that we're making up right now? Please let us know. We are very interested to hear.
The Krampus would just be a human in an exterminator suit.
You know what?
He's come to pull you out of your host.
Do not let the man-puss take you if you've been a bad little bug.
What if the Krampus is actually an awakened creature in the Sixth World?
Oh,
That would be horrifying. Oh.
Wait, don't we have Sasquatches?
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
Sasquatches.
So, I mean, Krampus could just be a Sasquatch.
Wow, Tyler.
What?
Wow.
What?
Way
What did I
to
say?
way to let your Koss ignorance show through. yet again.
I call it cost knowledgeability. Sir?
Yeah, next thing you're gonna tell me Yetis are just Bigfoots that live up north.
Puts away my papers. Exactly that. I don't know what you mean.
The Yetis of Tibet would like to see you in their office.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Bring your apology.
But yeah, I can only imagine that Krampus could possibly be an awakened creature.
Oh, that would be a horrifying thought.
It would be very scary.
Opossum.
I mean, no worse than human feet hollow stockings on Bug Day.
Hey now.
Hey now. Show some respect to your
They're
bug
hung,
overlords.
they're hung with care, okay?
Oh.
They're hung from the mantle with care.
I'm sure they are. How else?
Okay,
how else does Santa Cicada get down the chimney?
Santa Cicada.
Cicada
Do you
claws.
hear that, children? He approaches.
You can hear him coming.
Now, in regards to holidays, I do have a question
Okay.
because I've been thinking about this.
Mhm.
It specifically in regards to the Sixth World.
Okay.
Of all of the Sixth World holidays, which would be the holiday that you think would be the most fun to celebrate in the Matrix? Just to get us started, I'm throwing out my vote for E-Day. I think that would be great. Everybody gets to be a bug spirit with none of the downsides.
I'm gonna actually go with New Year's. I think that would be pretty wild.
New Year's, that would be a good one. See, knowing the actual nightmare reality of the Halloweeners, I would probably go for Halloween. Because then it would be cool, because like everything would be all spooky, and you could make your avatar you could be like a werewolf, like a vampire, just running around in the Matrix. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I guess the only reason I didn't really pick Halloween is because you could make your avatar always look like whatever you wanted, so you're constantly getting to celebrate
Yeah,
Halloween.
but you could say that for any holiday so easy if you just want to be
guess.
that guy about it. It could be Christmas all year if you're just in the Matrix, man.
I only run my Christmas filter, man.
Make sure that when you trick or treat in the Matrix, that you hold out your sack to receive your courtesy beetles.
Hold out your sack if you want your Bitcoin.
You knock on a door and they open, and you just hold out like a little card reader. And you're like, I only accept Bitcoin.
Oh, I thought you were going to say NF trick or treat.
Oh, wow.
NFCs, non-fungible candy.
Oh man, the candy's fungible.
Make sure your children aren't downloading encrypted candy.
You wouldn't download a candy bar.
Gives a whole new meaning to the Nestle's Crunch Bar.
Within the Matrix, all the megacorps make an announcement on Halloween, and they're like, "Good news, everybody! You're all getting crunch this year for Halloween. Work crunch."
Yay! Aww.
Aw. We knew it.
Tyler, what would be your pick for holiday to celebrate in the Matrix?
I got it's kind of a more boring answer, but I'm just curious on how it would be done. But like, an Awakening Day kind of online walk through, like an exhibit.
Yeah.
You know, you can go through and you can like see different historical events. But I think, in all honesty, urban brawl related holidays sound pretty baller.
Super Brawl.
Super Brawl Sunday.
I would have to imagine that like sporting events would be way more fun to watch in the Matrix than in like actual real life.
Oh, yeah, you could like be on the field.
You could be the ball.
Ooh,
Pretty close.
I don't know if
Pretty
I want to take
close.
it that far.
Ball cam? You have to pay,
Oh, geez.
pay your ESPN 8+ subscription so you could gain access exclusively to the ball cam during the Super Brawl.
Well, yeah, remember we said that they had body cams, so why not pay for access through the Matrix?
Why not put one on the ball?
Follow your favorite player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That would be
My
pretty
other like favorite holiday would be like Yacht Week or Yacht Day, but only if I had an awakened ghost ship.
Oh,
crazy. Only if I had an awakened pirate
I try to
ship
keep my
would I
expectations
celebrate
realistic.
Yacht Day.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say Tyler's letting his pretension show through again. I like
Very-
Yacht Day, where I may wear my ascots in public down to the marina.
further from the vagabonds and lower kin.
I let all the pores put my boat to port for me.
I put my cyber peg leg on.
My Matrix hacked monocle allows me to perceive the seas in true beauty. It's just gold. It's gold coins. All of the seas gold coins. I see that you've turned into Scrooge McDuck.
Oh my god. All right, you guys. That is the holidays in the Sixth World right there. I think we've just created a few of our own here at the end.
Yeah, E-Day is the best holiday, as we all agree. E-Day is the best holiday.
Again, let us know what holiday you would create in the Sixth World, or what holiday you would want to be celebrating and be a part of in the Sixth World. And happy holidays to everybody that listens to our podcast. We super appreciate you all. We couldn't do it without you. You guys coming and listening to us ramble on about random stuff and lore is what makes this a fun time. And I highly, highly appreciate it. And I hope to continue to bring you fun, interesting lore things and tangents in the future.
In the spirit of giving in the holidays, I am also thankful to all the people that listen to the podcast. Thank you guys. And just know that Santa Claus is pleased.
Yes.
Remember, everybody, watch out for Santa Cicada.
You'll hear him before you see him.
You don't want him to get lodged in your chimney.
He knows when you're awake.
Tyler, do you have anything else that you would like to add?
I would just like to say in 2023, I'm very thankful for our insectoid overlords. Warm up your egg sacs, children.
Yes, leave out your nectar and egg sacs that Santa Claus may feast upon their contents. And so that way Manpiss does not take you away for being a bad little pupa.
Manpiss. I can't. I just can't. I'm done. All right, everybody. With that, watch out for those specific insect creatures during this special holiday announcement. And we will see you guys on the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah.
The Topps Company Inc. has sole ownership of the names, logo, artwork, marks, photographs, sound, audio, video, and or any proprietary materials used in connection with the game Shadowrun. The Topps Company Inc. has granted permission to Critical Hits to use such names, logos, artwork, photographs, sound, audio, video, and or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with Critical Hits in any official capacity whatsoever.